Nature, nature, nature. Oh. Down here by the river, so lush and green. Look at that. It could be in the jungle. All right. Are you ready? Like an amusement park ride. Backflip. And a spin. How are you feeling? Maybe you're feeling good, passionate, as alive as you've ever felt. That's awesome. Maybe you're feeling tired, a little strung out, a little weary. That's okay too. To that I would say, nature, nature, nature. Maybe some art, creativity, playing the piano, playing any instrument that you play, singing, riding your bike. Like, not as a workout, like for fun. All these things, hiking, swimming, hanging out with farm animals, like a petting zoo. Whatever brings you a sense of beauty and wonder and gets you out of this, gives you a break from that, right? It's going to help. And it's going to, if you do it long enough, you're going to feel your priorities shift and really get in touch with what this wants instead of just what this thinks and how this responds to the past and to the past as it relates to your beliefs, and then its limited projection of the future. Spend enough time in nature, in your heart, doing any of those things. Things are going to look a lot different. You know, we all have roles to play, obviously. We always have. But has it ever been more obvious? Nobody can tell you what you're supposed to be doing and what you're supposed to be feeling through these tremendous times, these very quickly changing times. And can you believe that wherever your greatest joy lies, this joy, that wherever that is, that's exactly where you need to be? Can you trust that? Do you feel worthy enough for that? I hope so. And when you do, you realize you're happy with what everyone else chooses. Whether it's a very active, engaged, social change type of role with blogging and posting and protesting and marching and maybe even running for office. Wonderful. For others, it's going to be a lot more passive and silent, engaged, but with prayer, meditation. And then for 99% of the people, it's going to be somewhere in the middle of those two extremes. A nice balance of engagement and then, working on ourselves. Be the change. We've got to be what we want to see. So I know that I was feeling a little burnt out. I'm aware of the addiction, the dopamine hits that come from constantly checking social media. And I know that quiet voice that says, it's time to get away. So, a road tripping, I will go. For an extended camping road trip. I mean, I'm going to see some people along the way, but there'll be lots and lots of alone time in nature, in the forests, in the mountains. Yeah, 2-3 weeks. If you have the opportunity, your life situation, because of the virus, allows you to do something dramatic, or even just a weekend getaway, I would say go for it. Leap. Do it. If not now, when? There's a lot riding on all of our contributions. And again, I say that with absolutely no judgment about whatever anyone feels like their contribution needs to be. It takes all of us. But no one can tell you what that is. People are trying. They're trying to tell us what we need to do. How do you know? For me, what feels soft? What feels soft? With a little playfulness and excitement thrown into the mix. But definitely not anxious, scattered, compulsive, angry. That's not what I want to give. That's not what I intend to give. But probably do need a little of that to get things started. And we've had plenty of it. Okay. Have a great rest of your weekend. And if I don't see you again, you'll see me. I'll post some pictures and stuff from my trip. All right. Namaste.